Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome to Godlike Statues, where we do statue unboxing and high-end collectible review. Thank you all for being here. It seems like I always have technical difficulties as we start out. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I feel like we just started. We were about to start, and then there we go. So thank you all for being here. A lot's happening with Godlike that's being done in the background, so I can't wait to start our new venture in 2026. We'll be going to Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central. Alan, we're going to try this. You know, it's going to be challenging a little bit in the beginning. We're going to see how this works. It just worked better for the panel and all of us. We're going to try and see if we can get this working for us into our favor. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you all for being here. All the way from down under. Good to see you. Ben, how are you?
I'm well, Jimmy. Al, how are we going today? It's happy Monday here for us. And the voice is a little bit croaky from going to the Australian Open men's final last night here in Melbourne, and a bit of Vamos action there with Carlos Alcaraz. So we're awesome. In the Carlos band, but a little bit croaky on the throat. But other than that, we're good to be here and ready to talk some big statues.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks for being with us. Good to see you, little Ozzy. I know. Can you enlighten us what the temperature is? Because the United States is freezing right now. So what's the temperature there where you're at, sir?
Yeah, it's just a lazy 100.
So you're in the 100-degree weather. Well, we're frozen solid over here. So, so enjoy it. As right now we're freezing. Alan, Mr. Kiefer, the godfather of collecting, in a jacket. He must be cold. Good to see you, sir.
Yeah, I'm freezing my butt off. Yes. It was 30. I'm in Fort Lauderdale. It was 34 degrees this morning. No, wow. We're not used to that.
Yeah, I heard that.
felt like being back in Wisconsin. Yuck.
Yeah. There's it's always that cold snap when it hits you, right? As the summer's ending, it goes into fall, and right when that first cold snap hits you and you walk outside, man, you realize winter's here. But we didn't have much of a winter this year in Texas. I mean, it was very mild, and all of a sudden we had this big freeze now, and then of course it's been cold. I hear more cold weather's coming too. So in my business, you don't with my profession, you don't ever want to have freezing temperatures where the vehicles can't travel, because it makes it a lot harder on the employees. But we'll see how that goes. But again, thank you all for being here. I know everybody's still coming in. Let me address the chat. I know we have a lot of people still coming in, and the number one supporter is Knight for sure. I don't think anybody's even close to Knight. He is he's always liking and sharing, commenting everything we do.
He's in the chat waiting like 2 hours before we go live.
Yeah, I know. Thank you for being here, Knight, and supporting us. We really appreciate you very much. And this old geek, great to see you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Alan, he's turned into a really strong collector. He's got a lot of great pieces, and I know he's collecting more and more.
Listen, when Sideshow sends you a thank you card for Christmas, that's got to tell you something.
Right. I think I need one from Queen Studios. I haven't seen that quite yet. So, Mr. MVP is right here. Dinesh, great to see you, sir. My main man, Mr. Battlecat, great to see you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you, man. Talking to him all weekend. Good to see you. Greetings from France. Good to see you, Manuel. Congrats to me on the order. We'll talk about that here in just a minute as I pull the trigger on a piece that we'll be talking about. I think everybody knows what it is already. Great to see you all. Terry, great to see you, sir. Thanks for stopping in with us. Everybody's still coming in. Happy free. Alan doing double duties. Great to see you. Hello, sir. Great to see you. Alan, great to see you, sir. Thanks for coming in. Everybody's still coming in. You guys came in for Super Bowl with DeLorean. Alan's. Okay, you're going to Alan's house. Okay, let's see how that works.
Yeah,
going into the future and going into time. All right,
he's going to bring it here, but he may not leave with it.
Yeah. Okay. Why is a little Aussie collector is it called little? It's because he's got a big collection. I agree with that. I'm not sure.
It's kind of a personal question.
Yeah.
This is an R-rated show today.
Yeah. Welcome back, Ben. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I know it, man. We are just covered, and it's so cold here. And I was talking with Battlecat the other day, and I was telling him like what we're going through in Texas, and he kind of laughed at me a little bit, man. He goes, "We have like so many inches of snow right now. I can't even get to the driveway. I'm going to blow this out. You know, I was like, man, okay, I don't feel so, feel kind of silly now, whatever. But that's kind of how we're at. In Texas, when it freezes here, we don't know what to do. It just it's always something. I swear. Virgin Prime, good to see you. Roger Collector, good to see you. My man Cypher, good to see you. Absolutely, man. Thanks for being in here. Evening, John Connor. You saved the world, and you're into for collecting with us this evening. Hello, great to see you. Thanks for dropping in, friend. Great to see you. Let me see here. You speaking, hi guys. Always, yeah, man. Good to see you, man. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Just a friendly reminder is that we are moving to Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Time this coming Thursday. So I will see you this Thursday. Alan, we're going to give it a go. I know it's going to work for our all of our scheduling a little bit better, but we'll see.
Well, we can always change the time if we need to.
Yeah, we can always change things
adjust things.
Yep. Yeah, we'll see how it works. And I guess not everybody knows, but my job requires me to do a lot of driving. So I am on the road probably 4 hours a day, every day. So it is what it is. Sometimes I can make it back, sometimes I can. And Alan knows I'm flying back home on Fridays and making sure that we're good to go. So yeah, it's gonna it'll be a godlike Thursday. I promise you. I will make it happen. I will make you happen.
Yeah, not Fridays, just Thursday and Sunday again.
Right, Thursday and Sunday. So I work with an alcohol distributor in through four different cities. And I manage a group of people that go through and deliver their products, and we have to make sure the orders are correct and properly. And I have a team of like 14 people, and I just make sure the accounts are running smooth, things like that. That's what I do. So we're doing it for a year now. And it was a good venture. It was a good move, and a lot of my time is on the road. So I'm talking to Matt. I'm talking to Alan. I'm listening to podcasts, getting the accounts, and then we move on. That's kind of how it is.
So Jimmy, you're basically a glorified babysitter during the day. and then at night on stream, you're another glorified babysitter dealing with us.
Well, it's I have a lot of people to deal with, and like one thing I do know, I've been doing it for 30 years. I do know people and how to work with them and make sure that we do the best job possible. So I've done it all my life. That's what I continue to do. So I really enjoy it, actually. So that's what I've been doing, and that's what I do for a living. Thank you all for being here. I have a question for everyone here. Hang on one second here. Oh, no problem. I had a question for everybody. Let me bring it up here, and I have it in the chat as well, of course. Well, I'd like for all of us to participate before we start. Oh, no. Show. Oh. Okay, so the question is, what is your favorite IP in your collection? So I'm not a bus collector, Alan, just so you know. I don't collect bus. I have quite a few of them. I do. But I can tell you right now, I'll go ahead and get started. My favorite IP, it has to be the Predator line, because I know I'm going to get more of them. And I really, really love the Prime 1 detail on those pieces. They're just phenomenal. They're fantastic. It's a great line. It's definitely one of my favorite. If I have to have a second, probably anything Queen Studios that they put out. There's got so many great pieces, and I know that they're going to be doing new stuff this year. I guarantee there's going to be stuff that everybody wants, but I'm ready for some new products from them. I guess we'll find out here in the future. Oh. I know there's during the Super Bowl, they're supposed to have another Avengers trailer. I heard with Dr. Doom on it. So maybe that's when Queen Studios will strike. Hey, guess what? We have this or whatever. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing, whatever. Yeah, keep posting your chat. What is your favorite overall IP in your collection? Thank you all for being here. Ben, I know you have a variety of IPs in your collection. And you probably have one of the best bus collections probably in the world. I don't know anybody else that has as many as you do. And it's not the quantity It's the quality of each one that you have. Very, very impressive, my friend. But do you have a favorite IP that you really love? And what is that? And you can have two if you'd like.
Oh, geez, that's generous, Jimmy. Thanks for that. Thanks for those kind words too, man. I much appreciate. Yeah, I think for those that know me on the channel and have chatted to me and things like that, I can easily just rip off the Star Wars, or I can rip off the Predator and that. I'm trying to think of something that's a little bit more obscure with it. I'm going to go with my Gremlins collection and my Rocky collection. So Gremlins and Rocky for me with them. So a little bit left of center for you guys, but the Gremlins 80s. I mean, come on, like give me some better 80s movies than that. I mean, the Gremlins are just awesome. They torment little kids. They petrify my wife. It's just the best. And then the Rockies for me, obviously, I've got the whole PCS line, but I've also got the Blitzway and I've got the Schoenberg. So Rockies just are awesome. And then there's 8 statues in that IP. So go with those two. But I could have gone with Queen Studios busts. I could have gone with Infinity busts. I could have gone with Blue Box Hyper busts. Like I could have gone with all of those. But I want to be a bit left of center today. So Gremlins and Rocky. So there we go.
Yeah, some great picks, man. I remember you doing your part of your room tour and going through everything. And just how impressive some of these statues are. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do next, and I don't know, maybe J&D is in your future, maybe in the future.
Unfortunately, it is.
Okay, I knew it once I saw a J&D piece, and we'll talk a little bit more of that tonight. I said, my God, like they're really nice. I see why they're so expensive. Yeah, but I ended up pulling the trigger on one, and I just wanted another one, and I did, and we'll talk about it this weekend. But those are some great picks. Thanks, Alan. Man, you have probably one of the best collections, probably overall. And everybody asks me all the time, "What is that room tour? I want to know, and I want to see this. I want to see this." But I know I was talking to Alan this weekend, and he was talking about, well, when I get this piece in and do this, that's probably when I'll start filming and getting everything finished up. And I know it's coming, so let everybody know that it'll be here before you know it. And you're trying to get those things finalized. But what are your 2 favorite IPs? And I know it's really tough for you because you have so many great statues. What people haven't seen yet, they're just going to blow their mind. Like when they see how it's not, again, just like Ben, it's not what you have. It's just how they're displayed, the quality of which piece that you own, and how it's done. It's just very, very impressive. But what are your 2 favorite IPs?
Well, I have to think about when you said that, it's like, okay, which IPs would I continue to purchase statues and build on that IP?
Yeah.
And the 2 that come to mind immediately, the first one is Predator.
Yes.
I really do like the Predator. I have obviously the Prime 1, some Prime 1 pieces. I have some XM Predator pieces. And the second would have to be it'd have to be Berserk. The Berserk line.
Yep.
When I started that line, I didn't know anything about them. They were Prime 1 pieces. And I just liked the art. And so I started purchasing them. And it's such an addiction. You get one character, you have to get the next character, and so on and so on.
It's tough.
And then what really made it really tough is that J&D started producing them. The guts pieces and so forth. And I'm like, well, hell, okay. That would probably be the one line that I could really expand upon. Sure. Between Prime 1 and J&D. I could fill up my house with those pieces. And I have an inkling of what J&D is going to be coming out with in the future.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm in for that line. So Berserk for sure, and Predator.
Yeah, those are some great picks. And you know what? Somebody posted in a comment this morning. They went to. I saw someone posted. I put a poll on J&D about to have Ripley, for J&D to do Ripley, then to do Dutch, or to them to do Zod Berserk, and everybody's like, "Yeah, these are great picks." Blah blah blah. somebody posted a comment on there and said, "Why doesn't J&D do Predator?" And that really got me thinking. And I said the same. When Prime One said, "Hey, when J&D said we're gonna do Berserk," I kind of laughed at it. I'm like, "Why? Like you cannot compete with what Prime One's doing. Like not even close." And they're like, "Oh yeah, let me show you how it's done." Let me show you how it's done. And sure enough, they did an amazing job with it. What if they did Predator? Like, what if they did their first one, Jungle Hunter? I mean, I want to say it they can't compete with Prime One, but I've already lost that battle once. I don't know. I don't know. If they did Predator, it would probably be even more amazing. So
Yeah.
I'm afraid to think about it.
I know they have pieces in the pipeline. I've heard rumors about possible Alita.
Oh yeah, I'd love to have
would
that.
be amazing. I would be into that like immediately.
Yeah.
They did the Daenerys with the dragons out of nowhere that popped up.
Out of nowhere, yep.
And I absolutely love that. And now they've teased Jinx.
Yeah, I saw that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I know that's going to be very popular, and it's probably going to sell out like in 15 minutes.
Yes.
So
I noticed something today is that I was looking through a lot of websites. I noticed that all the Berserk pieces are extremely expensive, no brainer there. Okay, like they are, but the other J&D pieces are nowhere near those prices. Like the Berserk pieces are just going for a lot of money right now, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. But I mean, they look amazing, and we'll talk about the trigger I pulled this weekend. But let me go address the chat because they have some really good IPs that they're bringing in here. I do not know with that name, the X-Men. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's a great line, and there's so many great X-Men statues. I mean, there is. For me, it's so hard to beat last level in their X-Men line. But Alan, to collect that line, you have to have a lot of real estate, my friend. I mean, a lot. Because they're so big.
There's so many characters.
There's so many characters, and they're huge, and you got to figure out where they would go and how you would it'd just be really tough. But there's so many great ones out there. TMNT over here. Hey, man, please tell me you've got, and we're going to talk about TMNT tonight. Please tell me you have that PCS Last Ronin, because I love that statue. I really do. If I was going to get one, that's probably the one I would get. I love that. Everybody's still coming in. Everybody's saying hello to Popo. Great to see you. Okay, hey, we're going to talk about this, Dinesh. I got a piece on deck that you may be interested in. Mouse in the Belfry, great to see you, sir. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, so ranking the Predator, Berserk, Jungle Hunter, Wolf, City Hunter, Scar. I know what you like. All right, man. Those are some great picks, man. I mean, I really love Wolf. I have that one on pre-order, and I'm going to get one more. I've been waiting to see what they're going to do with Badlands and Elder Predator before I pull a trigger for another one. But there's some great ones coming out. Like there really is. I'm looking forward to it.
I can't wait to see the Elder.
The Elder's going to be really, really good. I know it is. Alan, I have suspicions that it may match the base of City Hunter because it was in the ship as it was walking through the Elder Predator. Maybe, I don't know, maybe. I'm not sure what they'll do, to be honest with you. But
yeah, I know. I'll have to leave it up to them. They're creative purposes over there.
They're the experts. Manuel with Gremlins.
Okay.
Anything Stan Winston and Hannah designing, man. It's Terminator. Okay, yeah, awesome. And I was reading a few days ago is that James Cameron is supposed to be writing a new Terminator script. So,
really?
It'll be good. It'll be good. Looking forward to seeing that. Rocky as well. X-Men. Hey, man. Yeah, you can't go wrong there. Can you imagine Wolverine? Oh my God, that'd be amazing if they did him. But Metal Claws, right? Like Metal Claws. What if they did? Okay, so what if they did this? Old Man Logan with Metal Claws, and he's got a cigar in his mouth. You could put a cowboy hat on him or not. Like either way.
Well, the thing is, with J&D though, they like that realism, so they would probably do the
Old Man Logan or Logan. Yeah. I think that'd be a great. Alan, I think that's a good point. I think that'd be amazing. I do have a lot. Oh man, I love that statue so very much. It's probably one of my favorite of the Turtles line. With the deluxe bonus, it has all the ghosts behind them. That was just an epic statue. I wish I owned it. So let me bring this up. Thank you all for sharing those with us. I appreciate it. Get something message. Hello. Let me see here. Let me see here. Yep, there we go. Again, we are moving to Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Statue Talk. We start this Thursday at 7 p.m. We're going to give it a go, see how things work. And basically what it came down to is that our schedules were so realigned for different days, and it just was really tough for all of us. So we're going to give Thursdays a go and see how it works. It may not work. We'll give it a try and see how it goes. But we can always change times or do whatever we need to do. So bear with us, but we're giving it a go this Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Time. Now, that's going to exclude, like, if there's a Prime 1 event, of course, we'll go on Fridays. Special guests, special timing. So be aware of that. So we will go on those times. I'm working on things in the background right now. You'll be very surprised who we're going to have on next. I think you'll be really excited when we make those announcements, and I look forward to doing that with all of you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So let's talk about this, man. It happened this weekend. And I'll bring it up here real quick. And Renee said he did share some pictures on Godlike. I'm going to bring up in just a minute. But so Alan knows that I've been looking and trying to kind of figure things out, like as far as like getting this piece, and I thought it was out of range, but I kept trying, asking different people, and somebody was selling their PO, and I did a PO transfer. I paid a little bit more, and I got it for less than what people are asking for it right now. So that was great to get it for that price. It was a little more than I thought. I can jump the gun just a bit, but that's okay, because I think it's a great piece, and I really wanted it bad. I think, Alan, you said it best. I was driving home, and Alan told me, if you're going to get into this line, you should think about this, because this piece here is the anchor of the line. It literally is the anchor that holds the line together, because he's the main character, right? I mean, he's one of the main characters in the story. My plan was to, I'm going to show Renee's pictures here. My plan was to, if I didn't get this, I would go and pick up I know J&D will do the Guts and Black Armor, and that is what I really want to get. Renee posted some pictures here, and I'm going to bring these up here real quick. Renee, thanks for sharing those with us, man. Appreciate it. I know you did an unboxing as well.
Little Aussie, you're so glad that you're not getting J&D pieces, man. If you got into that Guts line, Berserk line, you'd be in serious trouble.
Oh, yeah. My wallet is thanking me every minute of the
day. These pictures here of Guts. This is from Renee, and he took these pictures here of Guts. Got them all squared away, but looks really good. Okay, all angles. Looks really, really good. I love that one eye, man. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is going to be an epic piece, and I really wanted it. I had to figure out a way to make this happen, and it was just fate, man. It happened because it just somebody posted it, and it said just now posted, and I messaged them immediately and bought it. So
good timing.
Yeah, it just kind of worked out that way. But again, Alan, I noticed on the websites today that a lot of these pieces are going for a lot more than all the other J&D pieces. J&D or Griffith is more expensive than the Mother of Dragons, with all the dragons around her and everything else. That piece is more expensive than that. So, and you're getting more with her, but it's going to come down to one thing: it's the popularity of the character, what the hype is around, and It's just a great piece. And I have to say, I didn't tell anybody today, but I got an offer to get Griffith for a really good price. And I was like, I said no.
Oh,
I said no.
really?
Yeah, I said no. I said no. I was close, but I said no. What's going to happen is they're going to make more characters that I want more than him, and he's not a character that I like in the story very much. So I know he's a big part of the story, but
you don't have to like him.
Yeah.
It's not a popularity contest. I mean, he's a
with that much money, I have to like it. Yeah, I have to like the character. Yeah.
I mean, I don't like what he does, but
yeah.
He's a main character.
Right. Yeah, he's one of the main characters, but it's I'd rather pair him with like Zod. I'm not really interested in Casca. I say that, but I haven't seen her yet.
You haven't seen her yet.
Yeah, so we don't know. She could be freaking amazing. But what I will buy for sure is Guts and Black Armor. I will buy that. Die-cast version, I will buy that. We'll see what happens with that. So that'll be the piece that I got. And I was made a really good offer.
What about Skull Knight?
Okay, so I sent an email out this weekend, and I'll probably get a response back tomorrow because it's the weekend. But if I get a response on that email, and if I can get this for a decent price, Alan, I'm gonna buy that, and I think it's gonna be a great piece. I really do. It's gonna go right here.
I think it would be the right choice.
Yeah, it's and I got a room for it, and I think it'll be a nice addition of 2 other pieces next to it or 3. I can it'll fit perfectly in here.
Okay,
and there's room. There's more room. It's got headroom to go in, so I can even raise it up just a little bit, and then put pieces in front of it. So
we were talking Friday night about if a certain piece comes out, could it influence the direction of your collection?
Yeah.
And I think for you in particular, that Guts piece could influence the direction of your collection, meaning that you would start introducing more Berserk pieces.
Right. And I mean,
I know you don't want to hear it, but I know it's going to happen.
It's so true. But you don't realize how big these statues are. They're much bigger than you think they are. They're much bigger. But these, I mean, they just demand attention. Like, they're really nice. And I think they'll look great in a case. And I'm going to designate a whole case to them. So it'll probably be down low just because a Skull Knight's so tall. So it could even be one whole roll if I had to. We'll see how it works. We'll see. I'm not quite convinced I'm going to do that yet, but we'll see how that works. But Danny was at, Costco. Yeah, that'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. Do you guys know anything about Hexicus on the prices on their website? It seem to be fair. I'll be honest with you. I have not bought anything from them. I think BattleCat has, and BattleCat has mentioned to me that how great a service they offered, and I know he's ordered pieces from them. I did see your question on the Batman statue collector about the armory, and I don't know if you're aware, but that armory is not built by. I mean, it's not designed or anything by Hexibus. It's from another company, and it looks like they're starting to ship. So right now, and look, I don't know too much about who's making it and what distributor to go through, but it seemed like Hexibus is okay because people have bought a lot of pieces from them. So just so you know, well, there you go, right there. Hexibus legit. I've been buying from Hexibus for years. No issues. Okay, there you go. There's the nest right there. There you go. Hey, Danny Thompson's like fiction. Okay, there you go. There you go. Do you know how I can get one? What? I'm sorry, I don't. Do you mean like the armory?
Talking about the armory. Yeah.
When you talk about the armory, you need to. I would just message Hexibus and ask them about it and say you're looking for one. I think it was on their website. Not that I was looking, but I think it's on their website. Yeah, on their website. But once I picked up Guts, I strayed away from all the other stuff. I just this is it, right? I'm going with this.
Keep in mind, if you get that armory from Hexibus or wherever you get that armory from, you need the J&D Bale Batman, because that's what it was designed for.
It is, and there's a version now. I think there's a version that comes with the actual suit inside the armory. It's locked. The suit's in there, and somebody has the dual pack, and they put Bruce Wayne next to it. I thought that looked epic. I thought that looked epic.
That's another way to go.
Yeah, it's another way you can set it up and do it that way. So I mean,
that thing is big. That armory is big.
It's huge. Yeah, that's one reason I didn't buy it, for that reason, because I was like, okay, do I want to use that for an armory or for more statues? So that's why I didn't buy it. You just don't realize, because it falls open, and it's nice to have all the cool gadgets and everything in there. Look, it's a great display. I'm just saying, for me, I was like, man, I can't fit that in. I guess I could, but then it would take like so much room up in here. So I don't know. I'm going to go with more statues.
Well, it's a great alternative to the spending $43,000.
Yes.
From the,
hey, relax.
the studio life-size one, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is a great alternative, because Matt bought the not the armory, but he bought the Batman, so he's got that coming in.
Yeah,
he's got that coming in. Okay, got my Prime 1 Hush. Oh, nice. Okay, Hexabus Prime 1 Predator. Okay, awesome, man. So they look like they're delivering. Just check custom armory is available in Hexabus. Just make sure you buy the correct version. Batman statue not included. There you go. There you go. What's up, guys? Sure. Yep, I just showed them. Thanks you for sharing those, Ramo. Appreciate it. I know you're happy with your piece.
Congrats on that, Ramo.
Congrats. I know it's a great pickup, and it just started another rabbit hole for me, to be honest with you. So it's I just shared some. Yep, appreciate the share. We just showed it a second ago. Thank you for sharing with us. It looks pretty epic. But yeah, hey Juan, how you doing, man? Good to see you. What a great piece, and looks like I just opened up another rabbit hole. So we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah.
But I know what I want to do. We're gonna have to keep it going though. It sounds like. But, let me bring this up here real quick. Okay, so I don't understand this. I'm gonna bring it up here. Let me see. I can't watch each other channels tonight already. Kicking myself in it. Oh man. Okay, well, I think you can still get it if you wanted it. But it looks pretty cool, man. Actually, it's just my problem is just the room, and like it's big, like it's really big, and it's taking real estate. So that's one of the reasons I didn't buy it. But it's fantastic. It's great. So, Alan, did you catch this? Because I didn't know how to take this. But XM showed that they were opening up their vaults, right? And they were going to be selling pieces from here. But I noticed that these were kind of older pieces, and they were just marked up quite a bit of money. Like well, some of them, most of them. These are 1.6 here, but they have older pieces on here, and they're selling them.
I'm kind of wondering if these are pieces out of their showroom.
So you and I are sharing the same exact thought.
Okay.
Is that we're clearing out our showroom to maybe get rid of that? I don't know. But they're selling a lot of these pieces out and letting them go.
Why would you spend so much money? I mean, extra money to get an older piece like this. There's other places you could pick up older pieces like this, and for not as much money.
Yeah.
Unless these are the original prototypes or something, I don't know.
They might be just APs though. They might,
Could be.
Could be.
Look, they're all. It's all their ES number 1, and this is what I'm thinking. Look, I could be wrong. I don't know, but all their pieces that are inside the gallery are number 1s because they grab those before they end up shipping those out. That's what I would think.
That's what I would think too. Unless they've been holding them aside for the past 10 years.
Could be.
I can't imagine that though. I really don't. It
could be from one of the employees that had all of them or had some or whatever, but.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah, it could be a lot of things. I mean, I'm not sure exactly why they would do that, but I did notice this was on there, and I hope the best for them. I don't want to see anything happen to them, but but I would like to see even more feedback from them as well. I hope this is also in one piece in next episode. Back on their feet. Yeah, I mean, I did hear AP is something for the issues, so no, thank you. Okay. I did hear from a source in overseas that a lot of collectors, or I'm sorry, a lot of Chinese distributors bought a lot of their back stock recently. When I say recently, about 4 months ago.
Okay.
They bought a lot of their back stock. When I say a lot, I mean like a ton of stuff, and they were all selling them out over in China and in the States. I think that was part of it. I think Hexabus are going to pick some of those up. Some of they're clearing out their warehouse. That's what I heard. So,
yeah, they're probably getting them for really good prices and then just putting a little bit of markup on them and getting rid of them.
Jay, I've never felt this. Do you think an addition side raises the value? No, I don't think so. When I was talking, it was one of the seniors really, but here's what I think. That could be a difference between statues, ES, and then maybe an art print ES. I think they're not gonna weigh in on value, but I think it's Dan Default. He has number 1 of Alex Ross Dancing with the Devil. I think the Joker and Harley Quinn. That piece is amazing, and he has number 1 of that, and I think it's great. Does it mean it's worth more? I don't see that, but it's nice on an art print. It says number 1 of whatever.
I think there's some collectors that if you have a statue, a Prime 1 or whatever the piece is, and if it's got like a number 1 or a number 2 or a very, very low number on it,
right?
For some people, it adds some type of value to it.
I can definitely see that, especially like if Ben had one of his busts that's really hard to find. There's only 30 of them, and people are looking for it, and they want that one. If he has number 1 of that, he could raise the price a little bit. I think. Yeah, I think he could raise the price just a little bit. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah, with the busts, I've got probably I might have about 6 or 8 busts that are number 1, which I'm lucky enough to have. This art up here actually that you can see here, that's a number 1, and that's maybe worth double what the number 2 is.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay.
So with the art, definitely. So, but in order to get the number 1, you have to either know someone or get a bit lucky. But with the art, definitely. With the statues, I've got 1 or 2 pieces that are number 1 and number 2, but I'm thinking maybe 7 busts, I think, that are number 1. But I don't know whether I could get more money for it if I sold it. But don't get me wrong, it's nice seeing your plaque that says 1 of 300 or 1 of 50 or whatever. It's nice. But I don't know. Maybe you could get a little bit more, but definitely with the art. The art is 100%.
Okay.
Definitely. Yep.
Yeah, and that makes sense, Ben. Especially with, I think with the art, I have, I think what a low edition side. I think I got number 2 on one Sideshow art print. But there's a few that I have a lower number on. But if I think art makes a little bit of a difference, and rather than a statue, it's all going to come down to who's going to pay what, I guess, and you can charge whatever you like. Yeah. So, but I mean, I think that
I saw it.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But
it's always someone in the crowd.
It's a one person. Yeah, it's one. I saw this and I thought about it. I just thought it was epic. This is a one-piece statue that I saw, and
oh my god,
man! If you want a dynamic statue that lights up, look no further. Here's where you should be, right here. If you like one piece, I thought it was just freaking amazing. But I just love all the details in this. But you ever notice on these pieces, Alan? they're always like 5 or 6 characters built into the statues, never just one person.
And they're 6 scale usually, but they're huge pieces.
Really big, yeah. Really big.
I mean, I can't imagine having a whole room filled up with those and then light the whole thing up. It must look outrageous.
I know, yeah, like a Christmas tree. Look at that. Wow, that's cool. Wow.
Yeah, that's amazing.
They do such a great job with these statues, and I imagine if Prime 1 did that, what it would cost you. I mean, I can only imagine what it would be. But,
with all that resin, yeah, it'd be
right.
expensive.
I owned 3 comic shops in the 90s. Okay. Where I've always had the premium and mentally. Okay. I did. Okay. Good to know.
I think that's a fair point from Old Geek. I think that's pretty much spot on. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Jake's wow. Custom Luffy. Yep. I think the edition size was in the order it's come out of the model, so it's only model values, but I think it's random. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it goes to any specific person as how you order. I think I remember Alan ordering things like within minutes. And Alan, do you have a number 1 of anything?
No.
Okay.
When they're all this stuff is boxed, assembled, it's random.
Yes.
So in other words, the first one that's painted and off the production line does not get number 1. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, that's exactly the way I thought too, because it's just the way it's done,
Yeah, I have only 1 statue in my collection, and it's a number 2.
Right.
And that's the lowest one I've got, and that was the XM King Predator on Throne.
Okay.
Yeah, it was number 2.
I still like that piece.
And maybe it's number 2 for a reason. I don't know.
Yeah, I've always loved that piece.
I happen to like it. That's all that matters.
No, I love it too. I do. I always have. I saw this today and I sent it to Freddie and I was like, Freddie, look at this. This is a TMNT piece this is a 3D render, Alan, and they basically printed it out. It looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I did a great job with it, and the sculpt is awesome on this.
Quarter or third?
I think this is. I don't know, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's okay.
I think, and they're going to show 2 sizes here in a second. There you go. Looks like quarter. Looks like this is 1/6. This is quarter.
Oh, I don't know.
So that's what it looks like, but maybe not.
Maybe.
Looks cool. There's something about this sculpt that's really epic. I think it's awesome.
I think his legs are too skinny.
Yeah, he's a little skinnier. Yeah, I've noticed a little skinnier than normal.
I've seen some turtle sculpts that they're a little chunkier looking.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have too. I think that I just like this. I just think it looks great, though. I guess it's the pose, Alan. I love museum, like getting ready to battle poses. I love that.
Yeah, it is nice.
Really, really cool. They did that. Super cool piece. I posted that in Godlike. And the guy just 3D printed that out. Like, that could be the way we're going. It'd be a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oops. Can't share that. Let me see. Not yet. I can't share that yet. Let's see.
I think we should put Skull Knight on horse up and talk Jimmy and.
Oh, guy, relax. We'll do it. We may bring that up. Sagat and Julie, this are going to be 1/10 from PCS. Love seeing more Street Fighter stuff. I think you should do DiCaprio next. That'd be cool. And if you're watching,
these are 10th scale.
This is the first time they've done some 10th scale stuff.
Wow.
No,
they look good.
No, they haven't done. They've done more 1/10. That Street Fighter line that they're doing it's made off that poster from Alvin Lee, and they're doing all of those characters. Now they're going to do this. I don't think these characters were. I think Sagat was on there, but he wasn't that posed, so I'm not sure how this is going to work. But it's still. I mean, I'm glad they're doing it. It's cool.
There must be is there 20 or 30 characters?
There was. in the poster. There's a bunch. Oops. Yeah, there's a bunch in the poster. And they had bison, they had all of them, and they were trying to recreate that. That's what they were trying to do. There we go.
I mean, there's a lot of detail going on. They look like they could be quarter scale.
Yeah, I bet maybe that could be a plan later. I mean, it could be. I used to own the 1/3 Sagat from PCS. I sold it. I sold my whole Street Fighter line. They were cool too. But they look cool. Cool setup from Ant. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. What they do next. Let me bring this up because Alan won't leave me alone. Let me see here. Let me see. Get a lot on that.
Everybody message Jimmy. Tell him to buy that.
Let me see here. Let's see here. Yeah, it's loading up now. Let's see. Let me stop this. Share this. When I first saw this, I was like, man, could it even come close to the Prime 1 that Alan has? And it sure did.
Yeah.
Man, there's something about the way J&D does all their pieces. They just give that real museum look. It's just great. It looks fantastic. It's got some dynamic to it, Alan, I think.
This has a lot of movement.
Yeah, it really does.
You know what's going to happen? The first collector that gets this and they do a review,
right?
Everybody is going to be scrambling to grab one.
I can see that.
And then the price is going to go sky high. You know what happens.
It's already sky high. So let me know what you guys think.
Well, I ordered it day minute one, so
I remember.
Yeah, I couldn't help myself. As soon as I saw it.
It looks great.
Is this the same scale as what you just bought, Jimmy?
No, this is 1/6.
Right.
But it's big. It's over 3 feet tall.
Yeah, it's really big.
Okay.
So still got the favorite IP going on.
JN Studios has never been afraid to try new things, and I think our collectors have appreciated our efforts to innovate. Whether it be when we came out with the hyper-real movie statues or when we hyper-realized animation and video game characters for the first time. Sometimes the classic nature of James's form. It was regarded as a bit simplistic.
I did watch it.
But I argue that the style only came as a result of looking for a format and a theme that best suited the commonality in our poses.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
The question is not whether dynamic poses are better than static poses.
Yeah,
the question
man.
is what kind of
Be
format
thankful you're not into
fits a
this
certain
line.
type of pose better. We've also been looking for an opportunity to capture the powerful and dramatic energy that is portrayed in the source material.
Man, I really want this, but it's really look how big it is next to him over here.
Well, if they did it in 3rd scale like the rest, it would be too big.
Sure.
There are many characters in Berserk.
Oh, sure.
Among them, Griffith was the first
How much is
one
something
who
like
chose
this,
to
Jimmy?
continue one versus
Right now,
two
this is going for
hyper-real statues in
5K.
Berserk. We thought creating the most iconic
that
character
much?
for our 1v3 scale format
Yes.
was the best.
Well,
approach.
J&D had it for 4, but every distributor has something for 5.
However,
every one
for
of them.
this new 1d6 scale series, we tried a
Oh,
different
yeah,
stance.
that's true.
This time, we asked ourselves,
Tariffs and
what is
shipping
the
on top
most
of that.
important story in this entire work?
Yeah, shush.
The
I don't want to
answer
think about the shipping.
It was the moment of the solar eclipse that runs through the entire story.
Another $8,000.
The moment of destruction of the solar eclipse, when the skeleton
Oh,
knight
this piece
appeared in
is
that
so
nightmare scene
amazing.
and changed fate. was the key scene that connected the
Be
comrades.
very
to the
thankful,
entire
Danny, you don't
destruction
collect
the
this.
moment that you find the story.
Yeah,
very-
by
That is why we
not
chose
collecting
this
this
Skeleton
line,
Knight as
it
the
sounds
first
like
runner
I've
in the
just saved
series.
myself 25,000 USD.
This work
Yes.
was a
Oh my
project
God.
created in collaboration with
If
Keizeki,
not more.
the creator of
It's such
Skeleton
an
Knight Sex,
artistic take
which
on
was
the
a hot
character.
topic at the past Wonder Festival.
I've got a good mate of mine who's just dipping his toe in now,
The first work
and
was released as a
every
7/10,
photo he's sending
but
me
now,
is stuff
due
like
to its
this. And
rarity,
every
the
time a
total loan
photo
cost
pops
over
up,
10
it's
million
costing
won,
him
and additional
$4,000
payment
out of his
costs were
bank.
incurred,
Oh my
making a
God.
that is realistically
Like
different
bang,
than the
bang, bang, and I'm like,
7.21
wow,
promo.
man! Thank goodness I don't even know what these characters are, because
We started this
artistically
project
they look
with hope
awesome,
that
though,
wonderful
man. Like,
artist
really
work
cool.
would be introduced to more people, and that
No,
Yeah,
J&D's
this
the one
is-
that's going now.
added
Okay,
was even
that
more
the one that they
wonderful.
just showed is not what they actually ended up producing.
As a
Oh,
result,
is that right?
if Keizeki's
Yeah.
first work depicted a skeleton knight appearing after breaking an eclipse, this skeleton knight's next scene is an overwhelming action of a skeleton knight engaging in a
So
mastery
no,
of colors to see
no
the value of the
silicone,
eclipse's
no
work.
hyperrealism, right? So
Well, there's no silicone because there's no flesh showing.
right.
Done.
But-
We consulted with Keizeki with the goal of creating dynamism and grandeur through the details of
I mean,
quiet.
there's just something going on
magic
every
rush,
corner
the
of this
highest
thing.
Done. And since good
I think they
taste
should
is
lower
linked
the
to
price
silence,
since there's no
we worked
silicone
together
on
with the 3D team and the prototype team to find the optimal combination.
It's a whole different take than what Prime 1 did.
It really is. It is. And I thought Prime 1 was amazing.
In mass production.
So and
Now,
but
that one is a true third
This
scale,
project
and
is
it's
bound to be a
humongous.
high-priced piece due to its
it's
size
really
and detail.
big.
But for fans of the
I thought it was
series,
1/4
this is a
scale.
new beginning for the series. So we will take
Is it
responsibility for
No,
completing
you're right.
all the way to mass production
Okay.
so that
It is quarter
quality
scale.
worthy of the price.
Okay.
and it's humongous.
And I would like to express my
I'm
sincere
happy, Piggy.
gratitude
Good to
to
see you, man.
Keizeki and our team for
He's
the
working.
wonderful planning and
Good to see you,
creation
man.
of the original figure.
I got your message, sir. No worries. Thank you.
Alan, where are you putting these statues, man? Because when we
As
chatted,
someone
when
who's
I
had
came
multiple
over,
figures with Berserk,
there
Yeah.
wasn't
it
any
is a great
spots
honor to be able
available
to
at all.
introduce
And
to you the second work
I know I
of
took a
J&D,
couple of
one the
statues off your
greatest
hands,
masters
but
transcends
that
the time.
isn't as big as what these are, my friend.
If only it
Yeah.
could show you the
You remember where I had those
way
3
that
half-scale
J&D has done best so far.
Prime 1 pieces?
Oh, you're putting them
This
there.
newly developed
Yeah.
series focuses
That's
on
high
conveying
height
the
too.
story
That's
and
great.
emotion of the atoms
So
themselves,
John, I
something J&D
don't
truly
think I
wanted to
will,
do.
but if there's a Prime 1 piece that would match
Introducing a new
this,
work to the competitive
maybe.
market and
But
gaining
right now there's
notoriety
not
is
one that I
always a
really
battle.
want besides these.
However,
And I
as
love the
Gunn said
Prime
in the
1.
original
I
Berserk,
do. I love
there is
them.
no paradise where you run away.
I know they're working on new
This is
stuff, but
precisely
I
why
think
we do
J&D
not
is
settle
just
for the
killing it
present
right
and
now.
continue to challenge
The last,
ourselves seamlessly.
Jimmy, you and I were talking. The
It is
last couple
meaningful
of
for me
Prime
to
1
begin this new series with the
releases,
Skeleton Knight, a symbol
it
of the eclipse
really
and the
aren't.
judgment.
I don't know.
Through this series that will
They're not
continue,
doing it for
we
me.
will
That
strive to capture the
Grunbeld,
emotions and memories of the original
the
Berserk
light up
to
one.
utmost perfection.
Right.
It I don't know. It looks like a light up
We sincerely
iguana.
hope that today's
I
masterpiece will
just
be the best
doesn't do it for
figure
me.
fans and all Berserk fans around the world.
Same here. I think this line here is just becoming so dominant. And
Yeah,
how do you compete with Prime 1?
1 a run for their money.
They really are. Look at that, man. That looks amazing.
A couple more minutes of this, and we'll have Jimmy talked into it.
Mhm.
I think Jimmy's actually, he had his head down. I was sure that I saw a pre-order button and he hit as we spoke.
Oh yeah, I'll get a message tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Guess what I did last night?
Well, well, right now, I looked on every distributor, right, and like everybody except Todd. Todd is 5,200, I think. Comic Concepts is it's 5, and Secret Company. Everybody's expensive. Like everybody's expensive. They all run the same price. Todd includes shipping with his.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one is actually 1.6. We're talking earlier about the Skull Knight for Prime 1. That one was 1/4. This one here is 1.6. You are correct. Yeah, it's just really expensive to pull the trigger for something like this. Every piece is like $4,000 to $5,000. I mean, it's just super expensive. And that tells me one thing is that you can't have all the line. There's no way. You got to be very picky and choosy. I know what's going to happen. They're going to do another diorama, just like that, and who's going to want this guy? So I'm trying to be very choosy in how this works because I know they're going to do more, and they'll probably do another Skull Knight too without the horse. It's kind of hard to imagine him without being on the horse, though, because he's always on it in the manga. So, but
yeah, I
maybe
think
they'll
on
change
the horse is the appropriate way to show him.
I think so too. Experience might be nothing beats Prime One. Final Fantasy statue. Oh yeah, I mean, hey, John Connor, those are amazing statues, and I love them.
People bought those.
I was like, damn! When I saw the price, I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, But you know what it is that yes, they're great statues, but they're paying for that license, Alan. They've got to mark that price up.
Yeah,
there's no question about that. And they look great. Hell yeah, they look fantastic. Yeah. If you're a fan of those characters, I think they look amazing. What would look really good if you have them set up kind of in a row. I think that would look really cool. Or tether them up like that, because that's kind of how the game looks like, or have them facing off. I think that would look really, really amazing. They may do Skull Knight 1/3. Oh man, stop it.
That'd be too big.
Yeah, I mean, well, he probably wouldn't have the horse, but they have him. And the Prime 1 was amazing. He's got all the candles around him. Yeah, Noah has it. Noah has it.
Yeah,
Noah has it. Exactly. Yeah. So I think that is a really cool statue. I think even if J&D would do it like the same format as kind of that bone look, Alan, I think that would look really amazing to have that like that.
Yeah. Well, what's going to happen if J&D does the armor Guts armor version, black armor?
I'm buying that for sure.
Well, yeah. Okay. But hold on. What if they do two versions? One in polystone or resin and one in metal.
I'm sure they will. I'm getting the metal one though. I'm getting the metal one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I'm getting the metal one for sure. So that's my favorite part of the story, and that's the character I want. So that's the one I'm going to buy. Yeah. And I'll pair them with the other. So I think they'll look really good together.
Oh yeah, you can't lose. Can't lose.
Yeah.
What happens here, Jimmy? What happens when they do the pre-order for it? But it costs you your T800 battle damage because you can only buy one.
Can't get rid of that.
Well,
yeah. Well, Steve. So this is what I was talking to Alan a few days ago, and I'm giving up the Blitzway Anakin Skywalker. I'm giving up the T800 Blitzway 1/3 scale, which I didn't want to lose. I have to let it go. I'm giving up the Prime 1 Ninja Scroll. I love that. I really wanted that. But the reality is I cannot have them all. As much as I want them all, I can't have them all. So I have to let that one go. And then I'm thinking of letting go of the Blitzway T800, mechanical bust.
Yeah, me too.
I'm thinking of letting it go. But that means I'm giving up, 4 or 5 pieces to make this happen. But that's the only way, because this is just an ungodly amount of money. But if I sacrifice this way, then I can have the ones I do want. And if you think about what we're bringing in now, I mean, the quality on these pieces is just really, really high. So J&D is going to be great, right? I mean, you've seen them. Then, of course, the T800 Battle. Are you getting that, Ben?
No, mate. That's
okay.
13,000 Australian dollars.
Okay, yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
That's worth more my car.
Not if he wants to live inside the house.
Little Aussie collector will be on a bicycle going to work from now on, mate. I'll have to sell my car.
Yeah. Well, I don't, not everybody knows Little Aussie, but you have to pay more because they're having to come to Australia. Yeah. And some of these pieces can become out of range for you because of that reason. And I understand why. Not everybody knows that.
Even when you're talking about the 1/6 scale there that you're talking about being $5,000, that's 8,000 for us. So yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
so,
and there's no way I would ever buy that. There's no way I would ever invest in something like that. So Ramo got that too, right? Ramo, you got that too? Can't wait for there you go. Well, since nothing goes now, it's telling me it'd be nice to have Griffith. Oh man, the pressure. I could have got one today at a really good price, and I was like, no.
I think he needs to get it.
Wow, guy.
So. Jimmy, just
Yes.
go in, mate. Just don't be half about it. Just get in there.
Yeah.
Let's stick your toe in, mate. Just jump in the pool.
Well, we just did. That's why I bought Guts this weekend. Yeah.
Wow, mate, I've just heard about 7 statues in the last 10 minutes.
Don't forget, Jimmy, you only need one kidney.
Yeah, you don't need one, to survive. So that'll probably be the next thing we'll let go. But I think if I do pull the trigger on another one this week, it'll probably be a skull miner horse. That'll be the next one. Yeah.
You only need one kidney, Alan. That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah. That's probably the way we're going to go. The way we're collecting now. But I'm looking forward to this Thursday, as we're going to start Statue Chalk at Thursday at 7 p.m. Central. We got more pre-orders, sounds like, coming up this week. We'll see what happens. I'll post it on Godlike if anything changes. But I'm waiting for some email responses, and then we'll see what happens with that. But looks like Skull Knight may be coming home also. That's 2 J&D pieces in 1 week. I don't know.
Yeah, I guarantee you Skull Knight's coming home.
Hey, relax.
Jump in.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
Everybody's going to get theirs. All of a sudden, they're going to be sold out everywhere.
Right.
And Jimmy's going to go, oh, shit, I wish I would have got that Skull Knight.
Yep.
Well, I won't be. You know what? One thing's for sure is I will not be scrambling when the Black Armor version of Guts comes out. I'm going to order it that day and get it. So I'm not going to be scrounging anymore. But I look forward to this Thursday and new announcements coming to Godlike. I look forward to sharing that with everybody. Big things coming in 2026. I will see you this Thursday for Statue Talk, 7 p.m. Central. Stay Godlike. See you guys next time.
Everybody message Jimmy. Thank you.